All right. Take one. All right. So now we're getting ready to just get you comfortable. Accelerating, braking, accelerating, braking. Go ahead, put your hands at 10 and 2. Foot on the brake. When you put it in gear, also double check up here at the dash to make sure it's in the proper gear. Sometimes it can feel like it with the gear shift, but up there you want to make sure it's in the proper. Everything is your pace. Take your time in and out. Anytime you need to take it, the best time to do that is when you stop. When a vehicle at a stop sign, stop light, that's a chance to say, you know, Lord, I've made it to another stop sign. All right? Inhale, exhale. What's your next move? Think about what your next move is going to be. So right here, I just want to see you do a little braking accelerating test for me. All right? Put your foot on the brake, put it in drive. Verify it's in drive. Okay, take your foot off this brake, accelerate it slowly. There you go, nice and smooth. All right, go ahead and brake for it. Good job. So I'm doing that to see how your acceleration is, how smooth you come to the brake. All right, go again. All right, go ahead and brake. Great job. All right, we're gonna do it one last time. When I tell you to brake, don't brake, just take your foot off the accelerator, okay? Go ahead. Okay, go ahead and brake. You're gonna run over the curb, I will let you. I need you to understand, I need you to see how it feels. It's gonna make you feel bad, all right? But I don't want you to tear up the car, so that won't happen. But I will let you run over the curb if you're turning too short, too shallow, all right? So right now, I just want you to control everything. Go ahead and put your foot on the brake now. Stop. All right, now we're gonna just go. We're gonna make some circles. I just want to test out your acceleration. Try not to accelerate too much when you're turning. All right, you want to control the vehicle with your brakes in a turn. Go ahead and don't hit any poles. So you can do anything in here. See all these black marks? This is what some of our student drivers have been out here doing. No, I'm just kidding. We'll go for about another 60 seconds, okay? All right, we're gonna do some clockwise donuts around this light pole here. We're gonna go clockwise.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. Well, go counterclockwise right now. That's fine. You set up for that.
Sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. If you're not hitting anything, we're good. So what you want to do is you want to try to keep the circle. You want to try to make a perfect circle, and you want to try to do that by steering and by acceleration control, controlling the accelerator. Not going too fast, not going too slow. Try to maintain that same speed. Try to maintain that same distance. If you feel yourself rolling too fast, take your foot off the accelerator some. Get away from the light a little bit more. Control it with the brake a little bit more. There you go. This is the distance I want you to stay away. I want you to stay this far away from it. Open it up a little bit. Don't be turning too early. Open it up a little bit. There you go. There you go. Open it up a little more. There you go. We're going to shoot for that pole now. Go that way. And we're going to go clockwise. It's a good speed, just like that. From here, we're going to go to that pole up there. I want you to go around the right side of it and go around. We're going to go to the right side of it, go around, and then go to that one, and go to the left side of it. So everything about it is going to be controlling the turn around. All right. We're going to shoot to that pole right there. We're going to go to the left of it. This pole and go to that pole. Go to the right of it. Go to the other one, to the left of it. And go to that one, to the right of it. How you feeling? You feeling like you got control of everything? Yeah, a little bit, huh? All right. So that's good. That's good. All right. So now we're gonna do. You are you pretty good with math? All right. So we're gonna do 90-degree turns. We're gonna follow the lanes. I'm just gonna make a right turn. All right. I say turn right, then we're gonna do left. All right. So I want to see how you cross method, because you're doing the cross method. So I just want to see it. All right. So the next step, we're gonna make a right turn. All right. Right turn. Straighten it up. Okay. Right turn. Good. Straighten it up. And then once I say turn this way, just try to point out and just try to stay in between the lanes. So there's not any lanes that are really parking spaces. Just keep going. Right turn. Right turn. There we go. Right turn. Good. Okay. Right turn. So when you get ready to make your right turn, or you get ready to make any turn, go ahead and cover your brake. Even if you're going slow enough, cover your brake means just simply putting your foot over your brake. You may not necessarily have to use it, but it's ready in the event you might have to. Okay, make a left turn. So even if you just have to tap it just for a hot second and come up, it'll just let you get a little bit more control into the turn. All right, you're doing great. I just want you to understand the philosophy of it. Okay. All right, give me a little juice. Make a left turn. There you go. Left turn. There you go. It's nice and smooth. Straighten it up. All right, now we're going to do it with signals. All right, so go ahead and stop right here. Put the vehicle in park. Verify it's in park. Okay. Left turn. Come on your left turn signal. All right, now hands at 10 and 2. Hit it with those far left fingers. There you go. You want to still try to keep your hands on it and operate. All right. Now we're going to go right turn. All the way up. There we go. Now left turn. All right. So when you make a turn that's going to be greater than 90 degrees, once you straighten the vehicle back up, turn signals will shut off automatically. Usually anywhere 30-degree turn or change in the wheel, it's not going to do it automatically. So you'll have to manually put it back in the middle position. Put it back in the middle position. And that's all it is. All right. So what I want you to get used to is when you're turning, soon as, about how many feet are we going to be back? Get ready to make a turn. We want to signal. 100 feet, right? So guesstimate that. You watch football? All right, let's see how much you know. How many feet is a football field? That was an A+ right there. That was an A+. So it's 300 feet long, okay? So that would be a third of the distance, football field, roughly, right? And so You just want to gauge it. Once you find out about how close you are from your spot, sooner is always better than later when you signal. So when I tell you we're going to turn right at the light, then I may say signal your intent. That means cut on the signal. All right. So I've already told you which direction we're going to turn. So I like to try to give you the direction before you actually come to a stop, depending on how I feel you are in your movement and your driving. All right. Because I don't want to give you too much information. All right. So let's go ahead. We're going to do this 2 or 3 times because I think you really got a good handle of. Um, go ahead. When you're ready, put the vehicle in drive. Right. Let's get me up to 10 miles an hour. Once you get up to 10 miles an hour, we're going to signal left. Right, signal left. Keep it up 10. Keep it up 10. There we go. All right, go ahead and turn. There we go. All right, so I want a nice 90-degree turn. Yeah, I might not have specified that.
Sorry.
That's my fault. I have to assume that I didn't because you've been doing great ever since. Go ahead and make a U-turn from here, turning right, all the way. Yeah, cut it all the way to the right. When you're making a U-turn, you always want to go 180 degrees. There you go. The U-turn 180 degrees. All right. And, we're going to turn right, signal your intent. Keep going. Ain't that slow down yet? Don't try to anticipate. Well, anticipate. Don't guess. I'm going to make a right-hand turn here. There you go. Between the lanes. Give me a lane. There you go. I'm going to turn left. Signal your intent. Go ahead. There you go. Straighten it up. There we go. I'm going to turn left. Signal your intent. Turn. There you go. Turn left. Signal your intent. Turn. Yeah. All right. So now we're going to circle around and we're going to go to the landing pad. Those CH-46 helicopters we landed at. Control your speed. Control your speed. There you go. Turn around. It's going to be up there. Turn. There we go. Turn. Straight up. See where the best white lines are? That's where we're going to go. Stay in between the lines. We're going to stop with the front of the car right at the edge. All right, nice, smooth. Put it in park. Verify it's in park. All right, so what we're going to do is, on your DPS exam, you have to drive backwards for 5 seconds. All right? What they're looking for, they want to make sure that you have your eyes in the direction in which the vehicle is moving. So if you're moving backwards, you're driving backwards, we don't even look at the front. You do that if you're backing out of a parking spot. But if you're just going to drive backwards, you want to turn all the way around. And so how you're going to do it, you're going to get that right hand, put it here, you're going to turn your body all the way around, keeping your left hand on the wheel. All right? And that's how you do it. Put that right hand here in the back of this seat and turn and look. You want to look, try to look. Try to look at the white lines back there. Try to stay in the white lines. All right? You do nothing. If you can't understand what the DPS driver is telling you, you stop, then you listen. But you do not turn around. All right? Any questions? When you are ready, proceed. When I tell you to stop, then you'll stop. Verify the vehicles in reverse. You may proceed. Okay, that's good speed. All right, go ahead and stop. Put it in torque. Right. All right, so let's do it again. Put it in drive. Go back up to stop at the top. Stop the vehicle with the front of the vehicle at the edge of the line. When you're ready, put the vehicle in reverse. Verify that it's in reverse. Okay, go ahead, back it up. Okay, take your foot off the accelerator now. Go ahead and brake. Great job. Put it in drive. All right, so now I want to go ahead and get you on the course. All right. So the course, you have any yellow lines, you want to keep those yellow lines on your left side or your driver's side. You should be able to see it on your driver's side. You want to keep the white lines or the curve on the right side. All right. So try to stay in the middle of a lane. That's your lane. Your lane. If you're going to be in your lane, be in your lane. Okay. Try not to go back and forth. Even though you got a lot of space in your lane, just try to so other drivers know what you're doing. So go in that direction. We're going to turn. We're going to get on the perimeter line right here. So we're going to make a 180-degree turn. Under control. There you go. How you feeling? Yeah, okay, all right.
Mom said you're doing a good job.
There you go. Next turn, make a left. Go ahead and signal your intent. Great job. You're making another left. Go ahead and signal your intent. You're already in your turn, man. No need to slowing down no more because it was a perfect turn. Yeah. Now, because this is a part, go ahead and start applying a little bit more brake. This is where a lot of pedestrians are going to be getting into the mall, right? So that's when you want to go down a little bit, 10 miles an hour. They're going to be getting out of their cars. Little kids might break away from their parents. All of that kind of stuff is going to go on. So that's what we're going to be anticipating because we're going to be using the SEE. What does the S stand for?
Search.
And the first E
No.
and the last E.
Execute.
All right, we're going to make a left turn at the stop sign. Go ahead and signal your intent. Great job. All right, so here we want to make sure left, right, then left again, right? When you have clear line of sight, left and right. If you do not, get in a position where you can. So right now, no problem. So left, right, left. If you hesitate, that's when you accident happen. If you're gonna go, then you say you're gonna go. If it's way down there, the vehicle's way down there, and you're like, I'm gonna go, I'm not gonna go, I'm not gonna. That's when you hesitate. Don't worry about it. If you're not gonna go, don't go. All right, you go on your time. I'm not gonna let you get. Remember, I got this brake right here. All right, so I'll let you hit the curve, but I won't let you hit a car. All right. All right. So we're gonna make a left turn. Go ahead, proceed when safe to do so. And as you begin your turn, keep looking left and right. Okay, good job. Now, when you're going downhill, use the momentum of the vehicle because you want to still maintain a certain speed. So if 15 is going to be your speed, try to keep it at 15. Sometimes you have to use your brakes, sometimes you don't. You want to use 20, okay, 20. Because 15 was going to be in between with a parking spot. So we're going to use 20 when this is the mall perimeter road. So we're going to do 20, okay? How you feeling now? So you got this, huh? After you stop at the stop sign, we're going to continue to go straight when safe to do so. Tell me what the yellow sign says. Okay, traffic from stop does from the right does not stop. What does that mean to you? Yeah. So when you see he's getting ready to go, you can always tell him, "Go ahead and go," because I'm under instruction, you know. And so, when it's safe to do so, you may proceed straight ahead. And the speed limit for the perimeter road is actually 15, so it's not 20. Yeah.
Never see cars until now.
Yep. Whenever it's ready, you can go. You have to get on the go. So there you go. That's the thing about any intersection. That's the thing about once we get on residential area or whatever, once we start going, we have to go ahead and get the car up to speed. A lot of times when drivers leave the parking lot and we go out to a residential area, they tend to still drive 10 miles an hour. Yeah, we have to change that up a little bit. All right, so signal your intent. We're going to turn left. Not this one here, but the next one. Right here. Go. Great. Great job. Now, so we're getting closer again to the area where you're going to have a lot of pedestrians. So you want to drop your speed limit down. Once you start getting around a lot of cars or going in between the parking spaces. When you do that, you want to keep it around 5 to 10. When you stop, if you have to slam on your brakes, the stopping has to be instantaneous. Since she's coming up, you want to go ahead and let her go. And communicate with them. Just let them know with your hand if you need to. gonna follow this road all the way around. This is a good speed because what are you seeing while you're searching right now? No, what else? People. All right. Go ahead and brake because you want them to get all the way out the road. Okay. That way you're letting them know I see you. All right. Even assume that the mother knows what to do. Right. What about the child? What if the child snatches and wants to run over there? You know, that's what kids do. But you have to assume that part. Assume for the worst and hope for the best. Right? We're gonna turn it to stop sign. You can see your intent whenever you feel it's time. Go ahead. Go. And once you stop, you can always ease up some a little if you want to. Even though you can see, you can ease up or edge up. And then when it's time for you to go, great job. Gonna go straight after you stop. Sorry. No, it's okay. Hey, up speed just a little bit. Yeah, you can go whenever you feel free. Safe to do. Okay, I'm gonna signal on turn. I'm gonna turn right. Not here. The next one. Right here. Right. Keep it no faster than 15. One of the hardest things to do when you begin to drive is to maintain the speed. It is hard, I promise you. So it's something you have to always. But once you get muscle memory, you're going to turn right after you stop. Once you get muscle memory, and muscle memory comes from just driving a lot, you're going to turn right. Proceed when safe to do so. Right here. Follow the yellow line, keeping it on your left side. Get to the stop sign. We will make a left turn. There you go. Get the foot on the brake. Brake a little more. There you go. When you start driving with your parents are going to want you to make them feel good. All right. So anytime you're braking, you always want to brake soon enough so you can make them feel good. Anticipate what they're going. They're gonna anticipate. Hey, Annabelle, you slow down a little bit more, right? We don't really have to say it somehow. We can slam on the brakes, so make them feel good. So right now, when you look left and right, you can't see. You're obstructed, right? So go ahead and hedge up, and you only do that by coming off the brake a little bit. And then once you can see, make a complete stop again. Hedge up a little more. As long as you're hedging up where your vehicle is not in the road, we're going to signal left. Hedge up some more so you can see around that corner. All right, vehicle coming. Hedge up a little more until you can see. If you can see, if you're good, go ahead and go left and right and left. There we go. So you want to play with that as much as you need to until you're comfortable to see. All right. Then you hit that left, right. Whenever you're doing a turn, continue to look as you are turning. All right. But continue to accelerate. And the driving becomes better and more fluent the more you're familiar with the area. Free to go whenever safe to do so. And as you're driving, you know, because you always want to be aware what's in front, what's on the side, what's behind you. Proceed when safe to do so. Signal left. Make it left on the other side of this pole right here. Now we're going to be in a spot, not on the lanes. This is the driving area now, so we got to assume every lane has a car in it. And you want to be on the far right hand side of your lane. You want to go 5 miles an hour and get me close. Cars. So we're going pets, pedestrian property. All right. And when we get up here, we're going to make a left. And we're going to make an immediate left. Nope. You got to stop, even though it's not a stop sign. That's all right. That's all right, because you have to, you're going, even though it's not a stop sign, you're in a parking lot, so you have to assume that the cars are coming or people are coming. Go ahead and make your turn. You're going to turn right here. Next lane over. And that's not your fault, that's mine. But you got to make sure when you turn, you got to turn the yellow line on what side? Yeah. All this out. I'll take your sorries when we get on rule day 3.
My favorite.
To tell you something. We'll go ahead and make a right, and we're going to make a right, and we're going to make another quick right, okay? Once you have stopped, we'll do it. Great job. All right, go ahead and put on your hazard lights. I'm going to let everybody know that we're getting ready to do something peculiar because it's not a regular signal light, right? Hazard lights mean something's going on. Since they see a driving sign on the car, they know it's got to be a rookie on the wheel. We'll park right where we are when we started, okay? Don't have to worry about getting over too soon. Boom, that's Navy stuff right there.
Oh, Lord.
All right, go ahead and get over a little more. All right, get ready to stop. Get ready to stop. Right there, that's good. Ready now, put it in park. All right, Annabelle, between 1 and 10, what do you think you would rate yourself today? Just for what you were supposed to do as far as turns, left turns, parking lot. Maybe a 6? I'll definitely give you about an 8. All right. You undershot yourself, but that's fine.
All right, let's turn the car off.
Turn the car off, Annabelle.
That's private, that part.
Yeah.
It's supposed to.
Yeah, we're about to do this
You can
part.
pass me the car. I mean, the phone.
Oh, yeah, I'll turn this thing.
What?
Can
Can you hear us, Dad?
Yeah, hi.
Hey, you enjoy the show?
That was good.
She did really well today. Coach will be sending you guys a text, or he'll probably talk to Mom and let Mom know how she did today.
Sure.
Ladies.
Well, y'all have a lot more patience than I do.
Well, sir, let me tell you, when you have a break on your side, okay?
Yeah, that's good. You got to have a little bit of control.
Right.
All right, we just wanted to give you a chance to say anything to Annabelle on it.
No, that's great. I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Have a good one.
You too. See you later.
You're welcome, ma'am.